For any Ultimate Team coins, check out U7Buy, link in the description down below. Use code Zayder at checkouts for 8% off if you're new, 5% off if you are returning. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the RTG. Today we don't have FUT Champs Live, but we have the next 10 Champs games after the FUT Champs Live that we did in yesterday's episode. If you guys want to go watch that, the title of that video is kind of funny. This defense might get me elite. But you guys always show love, you guys always drop likes, you guys always drop comments telling me how much you guys do enjoy this. So I appreciate you guys coming back every single day, every single week, whatever, every single weekend to watch me play this game, man. I have a lot to say today, I have a lot on my mind, and I have a lot to talk about. So let's get into this, man. Drop a like if you guys want to keep seeing videos like these. If you guys want more tomorrow, let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, let's go. Alright, so here we go. As usual, I am going to be down here. Up there is going to be me, like in current live time, and then down here I'm going to be post commentating. But basically, I don't know what the title of this video is going to be. I was thinking of doing like something like we're getting close to the end. This is like I'm done. I'm fed up. Something like clickbaity and kind of dramatic, if anything. But I don't know what it's going to be. But it's going to be something like that, right? And the reason is, man, I have been playing some great FIFA. I went 2-0 in that Champs Live game, which was cool, which is whatever. I wanted to go 5-0, get a better start. So keep in mind, this is games 3 through 12. So we played 10 games in total. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 10 games in total. I believe 7 of these games are from yesterday, and then 1 is from last night, and then 2 is from this morning, or 3 is from this morning, something like that. But basically, when you see me change into red, that's basically me getting out of bed, coming onto here, playing a game while watching Real Madrid play. That's kind of just my way of multitasking. But what I want to say about this team plays well, right? This team is actually pretty good, and you guys are going to see the games that I do lose here. I feel like I should be undefeated right now because I lost in a very unfair way, and when I say I mean unfair, I believe this was the most unfair losses I've taken this whole year. I feel really harshly done by, is that how you say it? I don't know, but I feel like I've been really unfortunate. I feel like I could have really gotten a lot of these wins that I didn't get. These losses that I took, these were very preventable. A lot of the goals that I do concede, you will see me be like, I will be like, I'm just reacting like you see it in my facial expression, or sometimes I just laugh or anything like that because the most ridiculous things happened, and you guys are gonna see. I go into extra time twice in this commentary or in this post gameplay, whatever. I go into extra time twice, and I get absolutely screwed over twice. I have not gone through this much BS in a long time. I come up against this team in Rooney and Curtis Jones. Man, that Curtis Jones card, I play against him way too much, man. It's honestly kind of ridiculous. I don't know why everyone has him, but we start off very, very nicely, and we'll go up 1-0. And I think this is actually like a game that I didn't really struggle, but it's going to be coming up here very soon. So overall, man, this team, how I said, I'm still playing on a 4-4-2, kind of switching to a 3-5-2 sometimes. Overall, in general, it's playing very well. I'm really enjoying it. I just think, how I said, if I got a little bit better luck, if I wasn't as unfortunate, if I was just better overall. In conclusion, I don't want to make excuses. I don't want to say it's this fault, this fault, this fault. I wouldn't be struggling with these things, or these wouldn't be evident problems if I was just better at the game. So in conclusion, that's what it all comes down to. I'm not going to be here and complain and make excuses all the time, but I'm just kind of telling you guys how I feel and kind of how the way I see it. I won 7-1 this game, which was great, whatever, and we move on. We are 5-0, and we come up against this team, the Schweinsteiger, Armstrong, Opara, 3 MLS defenders, and I'm like, okay, he's going to sub one of them out, right, or something like that. I don't know, that Odegaard goal, that one pissed me off because he turned so quick to the point where I can't do anything, and those kind of goals, I just don't get it. I just really do not get it. But we come back into the game, we're 1-1, and I'm like, okay, hopefully we don't struggle. Hopefully we can really get back into this game and start dominating, man, because this guy's team isn't that great. We go 2-1 up, and which is very, very nice. I concede a very poor goal here. I think Rio should be getting that. But once again, the manual defending coming into play. I don't know how Dybala sneaks through Conte and my right back and Babu there. It just makes absolutely no sense. And here we go through with Bruno, and we go 3-3 in the 80th minute. And this is where it starts. So we go into extra time, and I show most of the BS things here that happen, right? I don't score that one, which I found pretty difficult to score anyway. Eto crosses it, and it's my first misplaced cross of the whole weekend. Dybala here doesn't get a penalty, which I do not understand how that is not called as a penalty. It just, I don't see it. And here I concede one of the dumbest goals of the weekend. Rio clears it, which is great. Schweinsteiger with a crazy bicycle kick to intercept the ball in midair. I come here, I get the tackle with Mbabu, he gets the ball back with Armstrong. Pope comes absolutely huge and saves me from losing in a BS way. R9 tries to chip it over Dos Santos with an AI block, and right here, this is how I lose. Actually, no, that's another way that I almost did lose, but I didn't. Here, Odegaard tackles Varane. Mbabu tries to tackle Malin. Malin gets past him and scores in the 120th minute. I don't understand how Odegaard tackles Varane. Not only that, but he actually wins a tackle, and then I try and tackle him. I try and tackle Malin 5 seconds later with Mbabu, who's much better than Odegaard, and he doesn't win the ball. Made no sense at all. So to me, it was like, all right, okay. You know what? Let's regroup. We're okay. Let's get back into this and let's keep the ball rolling. That was just a BS game that I should have never lost. Let's just not let that happen again. So that's exactly what I do. 40th minute. This guy's Onana, by the way. I think I had like 5 crosses or something. Every single cross went straight into his hands, and he ended up having like 6 saves, as you guys will see in the background. He had like 6-7 saves or something. Onana, he went kind of crazy. 8 saves for Onana, so he went kind of crazy, but we ended up winning that game, and we're 6-1, which is nice. We go into this next game. Karim Benzema, Holtz, Deco, all these guys. Benzema shouldn't really be a problem, right? Figo starts going crazy. This guy's playing a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. And I've never seen like these players like Figo and all these guys like and Benzema like turn so quick. The things I'm seeing are just weird, right? I concede another goal. Deco, or that's Figo again. Figo turns and does a pretzel shot to put it into the bottom right hand corner. I'm like, okay, man, I see what's going on here. Let me do my thing. So I go 2-2, 40 minutes in. CR7 with a fantastic goal, twist and turns. Another great chip through ball by Cucurella to R9. R9 to Adama. Adama tries to finesse it. An insane save from Manuel Neuer. And R9 scores. And we go 3-2. So we had to take a quick break, but we are back. It's basically like I was never gone for you guys. But how I said, what? We're 3-2 up against this guy. I really don't remember what happens here. Is this the guy? Okay, so this is the Benzema guy. Oh, I remember this. So this game made me very upset as well. And I go down, or we tie 3-3, I should say, and it's currently in extra time. Look at all the things that happened in this extra time. This extra time was, I don't know why Mbabu right there runs away from me. I don't know why Benzema steps up. I don't know why Rio doesn't block that. I don't know why mid Rio, an icon center back, doesn't block that. That is exactly why I bought him, for him to be able to block those, something that, for example, Kyle Walker, something that Joe Gomez wouldn't have been able to do. And I end up basically losing because of that. CR7 hits the post. CR7 hits the post. Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. I made a fantastic save with Pope. Des gets the ball, tries to cross it. I sort of panic, so that one is sort of on me. But at the same time, man, I expect him to cross it in, and we end up losing that game. We come up against this guy, and you see me actually kind of laugh here, because, or I laugh and I do this because I saw a foot freeze for Firmino, I saw Curtis Jones, and I knew this game was going to be crazy, crazy hard. I don't know how Rooney scores that as well. I keep saying I don't know because I literally do not know, man. He literally just turns, and by the time I'm almost getting to the tackle, he has already shot it and put it in the back of the net. Like, I don't know how to stop those goals. I missed 2 chances here. CR7 hits the post. I don't know where he sends the other one with his weak foot. Rooney can score 30 yards out with his weak foot, and CR7 can't. Like, make it make sense, man. Here, Rio lunges. I don't know if you guys saw that. Replay it. Rio lunges. I didn't press B. He decided to lunge, which brought him out of position. We go down 2-0. Dybala gets through. 50th minute. I bring on Dybala. And Chris Smalling with the auto block. Chris Smalling was insane. Chris Smalling is insane. If you are looking for a very good center back, pick up Chris Smalling, not Rio. That skill move by Rashford, by the way, I have never seen that ever in my life. I have played FIFA for 6 years now. I have never seen any player ever do that in the history of the sport, and I have played thousands of games. I just don't know how that works. I don't know how you do it. I could ask that guy how he did it, and he would probably tell me he doesn't know. So basically everything that could have gone wrong honestly went wrong in these 10 games, and we are 6-2 from basically nowhere, and it was super frustrating. We come up against this team, a full La Liga team, very colorful, a lot of special cards, but to be completely honest, not the greatest at the same time. And we go and get a penalty in the 3rd minute. Now, how I take my penalties, a lot of the times I like doing it with Bruno and going to the top right hand corner, and that's exactly what I was doing. I was aiming to do that, and he decides to quit. He decided to quit, and we don't take a loss, we don't take a disconnect, he takes a loss, we don't get the win, nothing like that. But that was going to be 1-0. If I took the penalty quicker, I would have scored, I would have gotten the win. If he would have stayed, I would have gotten the win. Like, it was just a really frustrating way to lose that game, but I kind of just had to deal with it, man. I was like, you know what, man, it is what it is. We go up 2-0, CR7, R9 goes absolutely off. I don't know how he got past me with Saul there either. It was just like a very a lot of unfortunate events happened back to back, and I just couldn't stop him. Neymar, same thing right here. I couldn't stop him, man. That finesse shot was just impossible to stop. It was very difficult. And then here I get an easy super chance. I don't know how I get such an easy chance out of nowhere, but I do. And then CR7 puts us 3-2 up, which is always very nice to see. Then CR7 once again, CR7 with a great finesse shot, puts us 4-2 up, and I was just like, let's go. So he quits, we win 4-2, and then we move on, man. We have 7 wins now, and we come up against this crazy team. And here you're gonna see me laugh once again, because I'm like, okay, all right, game. All right, I see what the matchmaking's doing to me. Right here, I'm 7-2, so I'm at 5 elo. I'm at 5 elo, and I'm coming up against this teams. Like, I was not ready for this, but I go up 2-0, I go 2-0 up against this guy 40 minutes in, and we are in control. Hullet gets through mid-Hullet with a very controversial goal and a very iffy save from Nick Pope, but you know what, Nick Pope doing Nick Pope things, so he saves me sometimes. If he messes up sometimes, I'm not gonna slander him for it. We get a penalty. I don't know how N'Golo got fouled by Puyol, but he did, and we end up getting a penalty. We go 3-1 up. After the penalty, he doesn't quit. We go to the 90th minute, and we win, and we are at 8 wins. And then this is the final game. 4-5-1 to Debo, Alwarkeen, Mahrez. This Mahrez card, out of nowhere, decided to be like the best player in the game. He scores a crazy finesse shot. Nedved goes crazy as well. My defenders were just like paralyzed. They weren't doing anything. They were just not here. So we ended up getting a corner, and we score it. I think it's the first corner I've scored in like 4 weeks because I have the 2 best probably forwards that can head, such as R9, CR7, that can score headers, and I can't score corners with them. I don't know if it's because people have like god defenders now or anything like that. I don't know what it is, but I just can't. So I got lucky scoring that one, and I got so mad. I got so mad when R9 missed that. I was like, dude, are you freaking kidding me? And I ended up winning the ball back right here with Bruno taking Adama down. R9 is back post. I see him with CR7, and we cross it and we score it, and we win the game 3-2 just that way, man. It was a very stressful 10 games I played, and if you guys did watch it all, you guys will see why I feel the way I feel. That is going to be it for today's video, guys. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm going to go play some champs. See you guys in the next video. Have a nice day, and I'm out.